Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class Buddhism 201, Introduction to Buddhist Meditation. Today's date is October 24th, 2022, our third week of class. Hope you all are with me now with the classwork. And last time we were discussing about the origin of Buddhist meditation and the influence it received from pre-Buddhist meditational practices, meditation traditions. Today, we are moving on to the basic principles of early Buddhist meditation. Basic principles of early Buddhist meditation. When we say principles of meditation, Buddhist meditation, we can talk on different things, but we are not going to elaborate so much so that it will become a difficult subject for you. But I'm trying to introduce you the some of the basic principles that we find in early Buddhist meditation practices. The very first thing is that we have two divisions in Buddhist meditation. When I use the word divisions, it means two sort of categories, two techniques. One is called Samatha Bhavana, Samatha, S-A-M-A-T-H-A, Samatha Bhavana, tranquility meditation, if you want to translate it. Samadhi Bhavana or Samatha Bhavana, it means the tranquility, calmness meditation or tranquility meditation. What it does is it allows your mind to settle and be tranquil, be still, be calm. As a preparation for higher levels of meditation, higher strata of meditation, one needs to have the basic tranquility in one's mind. We were talking about the pre-Buddhist meditation practices, what the Vedic tradition or the existing pre-Buddhist tradition, what they were doing is that they were trying to achieve samadhi. Samadhi means the tranquility of mind, concentration of mind through certain practices. And then that is called Samatha Bhavana. Samatha, so remember that Samatha Bhavana is not a 100% Buddhist invention. It was invented by pre-Buddhist meditators. What they were doing is they were following certain practices so that they can achieve the tranquility of the mind, calmness of the mind. And then through that calmness, they could reach to higher levels of mental activity. So, but Buddha, the Buddha, what he did was he made use of that technique to step into the other levels of meditation. In other words, the first category, step in Buddhist meditation is to do the Samatha Bhavana or the tranquility meditation. In order to do tranquility meditation, you need to have a certain meditation object. For instance, Usually in Buddhist meditation, this is the most famous object that anybody can use to achieve calmness. What is it? Have you heard about the Anapanasati? Anapanasati. Anapana means in breath and out breath. Ana means in breath. Apana means out breath. So in breath and out breath. And what are you going to do with your in breath and out breath? Are you going to stop it? No. You have to have sati, a mindfulness. You have to be aware of your in breath and out breath. Once you are aware of your in breath and out breath, keep track on your in breath and out breath. What would happen is your thoughts become so still, your mind becomes so still, and thereby your body also will become still. See, usually this object, you know the meaning of the word object of meditation. There should be some subject for you to meditate on. So that's called object of meditation. So your object in this meditation practice is nothing else. You don't have to go buy certain things. All you need is your in breath and out breath. If you are breathing, if you are alive, that's enough. Right? If you are breathing, that means you are alive. If you are alive, then you have the required meditational object. Required object of meditation. And usually we breathe 24 hours, 7 days. Very rarely, if you have some problem, only you stop breathing for a short time, not even for a long time, right? So that the in-breath and out-breath is always available with us. So what you're going to do is, the only thing or the problem with us is, even though it is available with us, we do not have awareness. This is the most important word, awareness of our breath. We just do it mechanically because it's a habit. We just do it without noticing it, without paying attention to it. It happens while I'm talking, I'm breathing in and breathing out, but I do not pay attention to it. So in this Samatha Bhavana or Anapanasati, it's a special technique in Buddhist meditation as well as in other traditions too. But in Buddhist meditation, when we are talking about the intro to Buddhist meditation, so one of the principles is that you have to have awareness of your in-breath and out-breath. You can practice this at home if you want to try. Once you stop all your actions, all your activities, thinking and other things, you just pay attention to your in-breath. When air goes in through your nostrils and how it goes in and fills your lungs, that is the in-breath, right? And then your out-breath starts from your lungs and then it goes out from your nostrils. So you pay attention to the process. Keep track on in-breath and out-breath. It might be a long breath or short breath or vice versa. So this is called Anapanasati Bhavana. Anapanasati Bhavana. Meditation on in-breath and out-breath, or awareness of in-breath and out-breath. So that's one of the principles, principal techniques of Buddhist meditation. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we pay attention to our in-breath and out-breath? Because we need to have stillness of our mind, to tranquility of mind. Once you keep that thing for a certain period of time, what happens is your mind becomes so tranquil, so still. The example that I can give you is just like when you have a glass of orange, you put the glass on the table and then you pour orange juice into the glass from some container. What happens is the orange juice is a little bit not still. Is the pulp is everywhere and whatever the other things everywhere. But if you leave it for some time on the table, in the glass on the table, what happens is all the pulp and other material settles down. It goes down and settles down. So the orange juice becomes sort of transparent. You can see the orange juice very clearly. In the same way, when you practice meditation, when you start doing it, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts come to your mind, and you are very busy with your past thinking, projecting to the future, and many other things happen. But if you practice this in-breath and out-breath meditation for some time, if you pay attention to your in-breath and out-breath, what happens is that just like the glass of orange juice, the orange juice settles in the cup, in the glass, your mind also will be calm and quiet and tranquil. And then you can see very clearly what's going on in you and around you. That is achieving the tranquility. That's called Samatha Bhavana, achieving tranquility. So in order to achieve that tranquility, you use your own in-breath and out-breath as a technique. Maybe there are some other ways. This is one famous method. The other ways, there are some other ways, like you look at certain object in front of you, and let's say, for instance, a lamp, a lamp, the flame, you keep your eye on that flame and you concentrate on that thing. You don't allow your minds to wander. Just keep the track on that very same object. And then your mind becomes tranquil. When you do not allow your mind to run around, your mind becomes settled and passive. Another word is pacified. It becomes pacified, tranquil. So that is another method. Just like there are many other. So in principle, when we're talking about the principles of Buddhist meditation, this is Samatha Bhavana is one of them. And the Buddha, he did not want to stop at that, because he learned these things from, as we talked the last time, he did not want to stop at that. What he did was, he used that tranquility. When you have that serenity, another word for tranquility, when you have that serene, calm, quiet state of mind, what else you can do? The Buddha wanted to cross over from there to the other side. Other side means the second important step. It is called Vipassana. 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 Vipassana meditation. Vipassana means insight. Insight meditation. INSIGHT. Insight meditation. It is like looking at things as they are. When your mind is still, tranquil, we have the capacity, you have the capacity to see things as they are, because your mind is not moving, not running here and there. Then you can see certain things very clearly. You can see things as it is. So we need, in Buddhism, the purpose of Buddhist meditation is to not to kill time, not to kill time, right? What is the purpose of Buddhist meditation? Meditation purpose is to attain samadhi, tranquility, and then from tranquility to be able to see things as they are. When you have that vipassana ability to see things as they are, then you can see the real nature of life, real nature of your body, real nature of everything in this world. What is the real nature? Real nature, reality in our life, in the world, is that things arise and things cease or stops. So this thing, the impermanence of existence, you can see after achieving the samadhi, after achieving the tranquility of your mind. Insight meditation is, it opens the door for you to see things as they are. It helps you to understand things within you and around you so that you can see things clearly as they are. Otherwise, we see things, sort of distorted way. We see things, we see beautiful things and beautiful, say for instance, beautiful girl, beautiful man. And if you do not have the clear comprehension, clear way of looking at things, your mind gets sort of deluded. You start projecting things and go in today's world, you go crazy. That thing happens because you do not have enough concentration in your mind. So when you see things as they are, you see that even the beauty in somebody or something, when you clearly analyze that thing, you will see that this beauty is not permanent. It, as time goes by, any beauty will decay and finally come to destruction or death. So if you project it to your own life, you will see that even though I am very powerful now, what will happen to me when you keep on doing meditation, you will see that no matter how powerful I am, how young I am, how stable I am, how healthy I am, within a matter of some time, I will become old, I will become sick, I will get ill health, I will have all sorts of impermanent, the process of impermanence will happen to me, and finally I will die and becomes nothing. So if you can see this process in yourself, what would happen is you will lose the greed. You will lose the greed that you have in your mind. We are greedy because we do not understand the reality. And also we have hatred, right? Greed, hatred, delusion. These are the three unwholesome roots in Buddhist, according to Buddhist studies. The greed, hatred, and delusion. These three things are the roots of all kinds of unwholesome things. You know the word greed, right? Greed. In Buddhism, the real word is lobha. Lobha means a desire or greed. When we have excessive greed, excessive desire, we are in trouble. And then we have hatred, dosa or dvesha. Dosa means we have hatred. We do not like somebody to, so if someone, do something bad to me, I don't like it. So hatred arises. Through hatred, we do a lot of bad things. That is a root. Because of hatred, we perform many, wrong, bad things. And the other important root is delusion. Delusion is ignorance. Through ignorance, we do a lot of bad things. Our mind is deluded. It's covered, and we cannot see things properly. Through our delusion, we do a lot of bad things, a lot of unwholesome things. So meditation is there for us to understand these things, to eradicate our greed, our hatred, and delusion. And by excuse me, by eradicating, by completely stopping your greed, hatred, and delusion, the final result, final goal of Buddhist meditation is to achieve the enlightenment, or what you may call nirvana. So the goal of Buddhist meditation is to attain the highest bliss of nirvana. That is the highest goal, okay? Beneath that, below that, there are many other goals. Tranquility, achieving the tranquility of your mind. And you can generate joy in you. These are the lower goals. Because we have suffering, right? In order to cross the suffering and to practice meditation and achieve those things in life. So don't think that meditation is only for attaining enlightenment. That is the highest and the last goal of Buddhist meditation. Below that, there are many other things that we can achieve through meditation. So mindfulness, developing mindfulness. So in early Buddhist literature, there are two important texts that discuss about the principles of Buddhist meditation. One very famous thing is, I already mentioned to you, Anapanasati. Anapanasati Sutta discourse on the awareness of in-breath and out-breath. There's a special sutra, and there are certain techniques that you can do in order to attain that tranquility, awareness of your in-breath and out-breath. And the other very important text in early Buddhist meditation is Satipatthana Sutta, discourse on the foundations of mindfulness. Mindfulness is very good term in Buddhist meditation. All what we do is to attain mindfulness. You know the word mindfulness, right? The opposite of mindfulness is forgetfulness. We forget all the time. I do not know. I do forget that what I am doing. Almost mechanically, like robots, we do things. You drive, you eat, you do any other thing without paying attention to that thing. You drink tea, you eat your food mechanically, not paying attention to it. So mindfulness is the thing that helps you to live in the present moment. So living in the present moment will eradicate all kinds of sufferings. Usually what we do is we either regret about our past, or we worry so much about our future. We do not pay attention to right here, right now, the present moment. So Buddhist meditation tries to teach you these things in order to have peace, harmony, tranquility in your mind. When your mind is tranquil, when your mind is blissful, it is delighted, your body will also be affected. And when you are happy, the people around you, your loved ones, right? The close relatives and friends, they will also be happy because you are happy. When you are unhappy and when you do not have the enough awareness on your mind and you do unruly things, everybody is worried. Everybody is affected. So these are the practical goals in Buddhist meditation. So with that, I wind up today's lecture. So to summarize what we did, what we discussed today is the basic principles of Buddhist meditation. There are two types of meditation, two categories. One is Samatha Bhavana, the other one is Vipassana Bhavana. Samatha and Vipassana, okay? And two important texts in early Buddhism on principles of meditation are, one is Anapanasati Sutta, discourse on the awareness of in-breath and out-breath. And the other one is Satipatthana Sutta, discourse on the foundations of mindfulness. There are 4 foundations of mindfulness. We will discuss those things in future classes. So to introduce you to these things, I made an effort to, introduce the basics in Buddhist meditation. So with that, we wind up for today. And you will get the homework assignment. And please, again, I'm telling you, I'm getting emails from you, your homework assignments, but I do not know your name. Your name is not in the paper. Your name is not written down in the homework assignment. You send the email. Your email, sometimes you use different names on your email, so I cannot recognize who that person is. So please, in your paper, in your writing, somewhere at the beginning or at the end, not in the middle, okay? Write down your name. Don't forget that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us.